Hello and welcome back to Let's Play with FFXI. So where we left off last time, we completed the level 50 cap quest. We also had to level to 50 as well. And so now here we are. So we went ahead and unlocked the 50 cap. We also picked up, I believe... Actually, we may not have done that. I'm going to talk to Matt just in case. But we're going to go ahead and unlock the level 55 cap quest as well. So I'm glad I came back here because we definitely didn't. Alright, so kind of the plan to for this video. So we've actually got quite a bit of stuff that we can do now. I think my main priority, though, is to unlock this quest, the 55 cap, and finish it. And then I do kind of want to go ahead and get to level 56. Because if I can get to level 56, I can progress in the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. Because if you guys remember, a few videos ago, we stopped in the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel quest because we have to complete. Oh, actually, that's not. Sorry, that's not true. So it's not the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. It's the mission, Sandori mission. So the 4-1 mission in Sandy, when you get the level 60 limit break quest, it allows you to do both at the same time because you go to the same exact places. So that's why I decided to stop and not do that mission yet, because you might as well just do them at the same time, right? If you're going to go to the same places, do both quests simultaneously, and then you're good. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and go to the... Hold on. I want to make sure this is right. Yeah, okay. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do this quest to uncap us to 56. Pretty simple, actually. We take the Unity teleport to Zarkabard. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, and I know I mentioned this so much, but the quality of life features in 2024 Final Fantasy XI Retail are just like unmatched now, and make the game, at least for me, someone who appreciates the difficulty of Final Fantasy XI, but hold on, why is that not? Oh, it is HD. Okay. Anyway, someone who has always appreciated the level of difficulty taken to beat. You can't really beat this game, but like the level of dedication and grind and stuff like that it takes to beat this game. Oh my gosh, why am I saying beat this game? But to finish the most of the content in this game. Like, I'm just telling you guys right now, if I had to do everything that I've done so far with with none of these quality of life changes, I wouldn't even be like a third of where I'm at now. And that honestly might even be too much. Because getting to Zarkabard is a pretty good little run. And the fact that like I can do all of this and hold on. I thought there was a home point. Isn't there a home point in Zark? Or maybe it's somewhere different. Oh, there's not a home point, but there is a teleport crystal. Why is that not listed on the map? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't listed on the map, but all right, sweet. Okay, so we got that. Now it is time to fight these little NMs. So there is one at I5. I'm going to have to pull up the map here. One's at I5, one's at J5, and then one is at a little bit lower. So we're going to go do the one that's at the bottom here first because it's kind of not close to any of the other ones. But yeah, like I said, like the quality of life stuff that they've implemented, it just has made it so much more enjoyable for me. I mean, I've talked about it early when I made those mistakes about not talking to an NPC. I mean, that just like I even remember times where like I would do that and I would get so frustrated that I would just stop playing the game. And I'm sure that people probably have even taken it even more to an extreme and just quit like altogether. You know, mine was normally like, oh, I quit that day, or you know, I quit for a few hours and come back type of thing. But it is like, you know, very uh, frustrating at times because of, you know, the lack of travel and the fact that you had to uh, do that. So, and like even, you know, just like little tiny, oh no, little tiny things too, like not having to pop NMs, not having to uh, kill that one NM at Delphkut's Tower. You know, not that it would have, not that we couldn't have done it, but just little things like that where they know, like, okay, you know what? We do want this still to be part of the experience, but we don't want it to be like a main experience. Like, you don't need to go through all of these things exactly like you used to get the full experience of the game. They want you to get to later uh the later in-game stuff. So, it's just an appreciation, like as someone that has gone through the 75 cap stuff and experienced how it was and things like that. It's just nice that the quality of life features that they have in the game just, in my opinion, makes it so much better. He's a little bit tougher than I thought he was going to be, if I'm being honest. There we go. Triangular Phagocyte. Now, what I'm curious of is that while I'm on my mount, do they still... Okay, they do still refresh. Okay, perfect. See, I like those types of fights. Like, it was kind of like... it was like a little bit more challenging, and it just makes me even like Dancer even more. Like, that I was able to survive there. Not that it was a particularly tough fight, but it just was kind of cool. I got to use quite a bit of my like abilities there. But it does bring me back to what I was mentioning, I think like 2 videos ago or 1 video ago, that I do really need to start setting up my macros for the job. I need to go into the Mog House and see where the macro book goes whenever I change to Dancer, and then I'm going to just rename it Dancer there. I think it goes in order. So I think, if I remember correctly, Dancer is like 19 or 20 of the jobs. So but yeah, this one should go a little bit quicker, I think, because we have TP to start the fight. But like, even just this part of this quest is so much easier when you have a mount. Like, you run quicker, obviously, or you get there quicker, and you don't get aggro. So okay, Apuru didn't get MP back though. I probably should have resummoned her, but that's okay. Oh, it still did it? Dang it, I keep on doing the wrong waltz. So technically, I just thought about this. Since I have the mount, technically I don't need to fight these guys, do I? I can just go past them to the question mark. Or I wonder if it will. I wonder if it would just spawn another one. All right, on to the last one. Is it down there? Oh yeah, because I have to go back up here. But yeah, two pretty decent fights there. You know, it's definitely like you can't just go in there and just do whatever. You gotta. They can definitely kill you. I do want to go past this one though, because I do want to see if I could just go past the NM and get the question mark, or if it just spawns another one. That's actually hilarious. So you don't need to fight him anymore. That's actually crazy. All right, so we've completed that. I mean, I guess so. If you literally like, I have a like a bad habit, I guess, which I guess it's not necessarily a bad habit, but like I'll read, I won't like skim through the wiki first on the missions and stuff. I will um I'll just read like step by step. And so it does say on there that the question mark will always appear at the end. As a result of this, you don't actually need to defeat the NMs. You can either hold the monster or get it while they're not in aggro range. So, all right. There we go. So, we are now able to level all the way to 60. So, I believe the way that this works, if I get to level 55, or not 55, 56, I can unlock the next one, and then that's where I can do the 4-1 mission alongside that. So I think the logical thing to do then would be to go ahead and level to 56. But before we do that, we're actually going to go do our first artifact quest, because the first artifact quest is a throwing weapon for Dancer. So we need to go to Layla in Upper Juno. And it looks like we have to go to Grauberg in the past. So I'll have to look up how to get there, because I know I only have a couple of those maws unlocked. So alright, so we get a cutscene. Again, I'm not going to, say out loud what they say, but I will give time to read it, because I do want to read these myself. All right, now speak to Ray. All right, so spoke to both of those. Now Grauberg South. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get to Grauberg South. So apparently you can get there from Gustaberg or Paschau. And I think we're going to have to go to Paschau because I think I have the Roland Berry Fields mall. And then we'll go ahead and we might as well, on our way through those, we might as well get the Maws. Alright, so we're going to go to Sandy, Northern Sandy, because I think there's a survival guide next to that. There's survival guide teleport that's right next to the Maws. If I remember correctly. Let's go ahead and heal, though, while I look up some stuff. Yeah, so, while we were at Juneau, I probably should have bought the maps. Because through the whatchamacallits, through the I don't even remember what I was gonna say, man. I'm just like, I literally have no idea where my train of thought was there, but it's whatever, I guess. All right, that's good enough. Oh, there's one in Battaglia down south. I don't think that really helps me. Oh, I didn't even see where it... Okay, yeah, so it is right by the thing. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah. Now I remember now that I said I needed to buy the maps, and the reason why I said that, not only is it that I feel like the last few places that we've gone to, I feel like we don't have one, but because of the turning in sparks, I actually have a pretty nice little gill supply now, so... Alright, so we're going to be in Roland Berry Fields. We need to go to Paschau. And then on our way to Grauberg, we need to go ahead and go through the Paschau. And Roland Berry in the past is a lot more vibrant than. No, 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 no. All right, so yeah, we'll do this to get our throwing weapon, and then I think we're gonna go to where was it that we were at? The oubliette, and I think that will get us to 56 pretty quick. Because we were just now, or like before we did the limit break quest, we were just getting to the point where we were killing them pretty quick. And that was only with the Emperor band, I believe, active, not the Echad ring. So it should go even quicker. And then once we hit 56, we will we'll be in good position to start completing some things. Because here's what happens now. Once we hit 56 and we can do the 4 mission and the limit break quest, that starts opening up a lot because now we can. So when you complete rank 4-1, it actually it actually gives you rank 5. There's only one mission in that. So we'll be rank 5, which means we're only 2 missions away from Shadow Lord, which is important because once we complete the Shadow Lord quest, we can now progress in the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. And you guys know that that is my main goal. One of my main goals in this playthrough is to be able to get those as quickly as possible. Because it unlocks XP rates, it unlocks all these other things. And that next one is big because it actually unlocks a ton of stuff. And it unlocks a ton of stuff that is useful in content that I have not reached yet, which is even more important because I'll have all of those perks before I even get to that part. So dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so the only thing that kind of sucks about some of this stuff is like these areas where you don't really like people just don't really go to a lot. They don't have the updated maps like the HD ones because I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, it's going to take uh it takes time to do them. So there's a ton of maps in this game because the world is so massive. So if you're going to hand draw maps and make them really, really nice, you want to do them for maps that people use frequently. So, and it is a 20-something-year-old game. So the fact that there's even people that are still updating these mods and plugins and all that for this game is actually pretty mind-blowing to me. And honestly, I'm almost positive there's even people that they don't even play the game anymore, but they still will update the plugins and the add-ons like when updates come out. It's crazy. It just goes to show you how important or how memorable this game was for a lot of people. But yeah, we should have time to do this, and then we're going to go ahead and level. I think we'll probably see how long it's going to take. Again, you guys know I don't like to do a bunch of videos where we're leveling. So I would like to end this video after we have gotten to level 60. Okay, so it's a little bit further down. Man, look at those quad-ovs, man. They look nice. Or not that nickel quad-ov looked pretty sick, his gear. So these Gubus, or however the heck you say them. Yeah, look at this Elder quad-ov, man. Look at that gear. Sick gear, dude. People used to farm those all the time because it was a important farming, not farming, but gardening item, like tree hatchings or tree fletchings or something like that. Alright, so we use this maw, and now we have that one unlocked. And then we will make our way to... Grauberg. So I think that gives us 3 or 4 maws, and I believe there's only 9 total maws. So just through kind of natural progression and kind of playing the game, we have already gotten almost half of the maws. Pretty cool. Alright, so the Grauberg is pretty far down. It's like all the way in this, like this part right here, I think. Or no, it's like right here. Ooh. I didn't know that there is a tele crystal here. Pashao. 20 seconds. We will wait the 20 seconds. The conflux, too, huh? I don't know if I can get those yet. Alright. So just a couple of detours, you know, getting some quality of life stuff. Now, I think once we get into Grauberg, it's really just, I mean, it won't take long at all to just get the little quick key item and go back, so. There's also some things that I need to get, which I probably should have gotten whenever so I had mentioned this a few videos ago when I was telling you guys that I had that one video that basically I forgot to hit record. I was actually planning on playing Blue Mage. Blue Mage was actually going to be my class that I was going to level. And so in order to do that, you have to go through and get Ottergurn access and all that type of stuff. Well, there's a few things that while I was at Ottergurn that I probably should have went ahead and unlocked. Like the Wildcat badge and like all that type of stuff. But it's okay. Because once we start doing the Zalart missions, we'll Have to get all that stuff anyway. Alright. Oh, we can still ride. Okay. Alright, so I just want to make sure that I'm going the right way because I don't have this map. Alright, so we got to go to F5. Wait, is that right? Yeah, F5. Okay, so that is down here. I'm actually glad that... Okay, there's got to be a maw here, right? Or no? I guess not. Guess there's not a maw. It's just interesting to me, I feel like. Is there a survival guide? It says it's an L4. Hold on. I need to get this survival guide because I'm just kind of thinking in my head that I think the easiest way to get the Gustaberg Maw is to go here. Is to go here and then go all the way down to Gustaberg. So we're gonna get the survival guide. So when we do need to get that, we can just survival guide teleport here and then go. That's what sucks about not having those maps. Like they don't show it. All right, perfect. And now time for the quest again. See, it's the thing about this game, man. Like, there's just so much content and things like that that I mean, I'm literally going to get my first piece of artifact armor, and I'm having to make detours because I'm thinking ahead of things that I need to do. So I will say, like, what I was kind of thinking, because I am going to be doing a lot of solo, right? Like, I'm not going to be doing very much group content, I don't think, just because I don't have like a ton of time to do it. If I, you know, there are certain parts of the year where I do have a lot of time, and this is being one of them. But that changes here pretty soon, and so um, that's probably when I'll start getting into content. There's like, you know, probably 3 points in the year, and it ranges from a couple of weeks to a couple of months in terms of where I just don't have a lot going on. But for those busier time periods, it is going to have to be pretty much me just soloing stuff. So what I was kind of thinking in my head is I probably will eventually just go ahead and take Thief to 99, because I just feel like it's going to be one of those jobs that it's important to just have, just in case, like if I am maybe getting into crafting or something along those lines that I need items to drop. And maybe not even that, but like I think don't you have to? Isn't there these things that you have to get in game that treasure hunt lets you get them quicker, like omen cards or something? Is that right? So, anyways, but thief is also a pretty good solo job. So what I think is dancer's probably going to be my first 99, and then we'll kind of see where I'm at that point. I might just say, you know what, dancer's going to be my first 99, but once I hit 99, I'm going to just go at it hardcore and just try to get master levels and all that. And then once I do that, maybe level some other jobs. But uh, I definitely want to do blue mage because I feel like that would be just like a cool let's play part, or like part of my let's play series that you guys would enjoy in terms of me going to get the spells and stuff like that. So that's going to be one, and then I'm probably going to do red mage because if I go through dancer first and then blue mage, I'm probably going to be ready to go to something like red mage because the that's just the mage in me. Like I told you guys that I basically only did mages before. So so that's kind of my plan right now. And I think, and again, it's going to depend because I don't know how I'm going to feel once I get to 99 on dancer. And you know, I could be burnt out on it. I don't know. Okay. So wait. So is this not it? Hold on. Okay, so I should be getting a cutscene with one of these question marks. Oh, it's this one. For a cutscene? Alright, it's time to fight. So I have heard people say, and I will be the first one to admit that a lot of times when I play these games, I'll just run through them, and like I don't really pay too much attention to like details or whatever. And so I have heard people say that they really, really enjoy the dancer storyline. They felt like that it was like really well thought out, and I guess I mean I'm sure there's probably like a little bit of like that sentimental uh, aspect because of the way the story sets up. All right, now we will get to do the AF quest, or we'll get the item. I love how he does the exact same dance. All right, there we go. So we got the war hoop. And now that means we can do um, we can start kind of pulling with that as well and leveling our throwing. So I'm going to go ahead and get some of these maps, but I think that's kind of where I'm going to call it now. So we're pretty much like right at about an hour. So as always, thank you for watching. Please feel free to comment things that you like, dislike, questions that you have. I answer all the comments, all one of them so far. But anyways, thanks again for watching, and until next time, peace.